Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. The Pistons coming to town, hoping to notch this one here in this one-game road trip. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they'd like that streak to end tonight here.
Yeah, and they're in the middle of
Johnson, and it's Bullock in at the 2.
And when you look at what the Pistons have done, pretty clear that this is a team that has a vision of who they want to be. Strong defensively, really good at rebounding the basketball, and I think on the offensive side of the field.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Cantor kicks to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. And at last, they get one to fall.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Griffin dishes to Drummond. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Drummond's got his second bucket tonight. And with the Pistons, this has been the identity the team has been aiming for under Stan Van Gundy. It's taken shape, but has yet great to produce big results.
I think it's because they've just always been 1 or 2 pieces short of making that next jump. I think the conference has gotten stronger, and while their best players are...
Yes, is huge. Just to get away, spend time with...
Yikes! Wow. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. There's Lee with the 3. And it's sent back by Drummond. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Griffin. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. And stolen by Drummond. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jack for 3. Cantor kicks to Jack. Kicks it out to Beasley. Here's Lee outside. Rebound by Smith.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Johnson, the pass to Drummond. That's tipped. And they're pushing it up. Here's...
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
Park, looking at who they've got. Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Lee. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Thomas in the power forward. Lee. It's good. It's his second.
That play showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Emmanuel Mudiay spent a year in China prior to the NBA rather than playing in college. A lot of people respect what he did while he was over there. He said, being in a foreign country, everything is different. It made me mentally strong. Now in the NBA, he said, you've got to have to be prepared at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Mental fortitude is critical, especially when you're a young player in this league.
Take a look at the Knicks over the last few seasons, Kevin, and they just haven't gotten anything going. Last year, they thought they were in a good spot with the additions of Rose and Noah, but the team just couldn't string anything together, had a myriad of problems, both on and off the floor.
And now it's a double-digit lead. Galloway has got his second bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Ball's knocked loose. Near the three-point line, it's Nelson. They get it back. Knicks trail by 11. 3-on-3. Plenty of space. That one drops for him. Thomas got his first 2 points. Nelson with it. Now defended by Moutier. That one goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Griffin attacking. And oh, he just jams it right over Kyle O'Quinn. Wow, what a play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And stolen by Burke. It's stolen by Johnson. Count that one. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night. And so is Detroit. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Rip Hamilton, too, would always run around and take advantage of those screens, and I can see him running in my mind's eye right now.
Great call, Kevin. I often read the back of Rip Hamilton's jersey because I could not catch up with the guy.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's got 9. Here's Lee outside. Cantor. It's deflected.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
And it's Smith penetrating. It's deflected. Here's Griffin. Beasley. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Moutier in for Jarrett Jack. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Tolliver's checked in.
Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
And it's Smith penetrating. Excellent D from Thomas. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Moutier. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And that one clearly
Never got completely in sync in that one.
And this is when you look at the opposition and give them some credit with their defensive effort, just a higher level of energy and focus. They were disruptive. It's foolish leaving anyone that wide open from outside the arc. The D has got to be better.
Smith kicks to Drummond. The feed to Bullock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Had veterans on your team who still want to go out and compete on a nightly basis. And you also want to make sure that your rookies just aren't opening the door for them to go out and do whatever it is they want to do on the floor because of your team's situation. So I think that's where the communication between the coach and the staff and how it is that the player is developing, you just don't dole out the minutes for that player's progression.
Outside for Thomas. And it's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Pistons. Knicks trail by 18. Burke, the pass to Lee. They grab their own miss. Here's Ntilikina. Hits it from three-point range. Ntilikina's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Moreland. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Nelson with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Detroit, they have been 5 of 5. And so he hits the technical free throw. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Enes Kanter's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Beasley comes in for Lance Thomas. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Courtney Lee. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Ntilikina. Griffin's checked in for Detroit. Kanter against Griffin. The shot's good from Kanter.
I love the low post attack on that one.
And finished off by Griffin.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Burke dishes to Beasley. Passes it to Kanter. Back to Beasley. 1 second left. And so it's Detroit, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Need to communicate always, Kevin, are going to come out on top. They get their message through, they keep their team positive, and they keep their environment pointed in the direction that is moving forward.
Excellent. And the foul on Jarrett Jack. That's his first foul. Hey, Brent, we've seen Hall of Fame